I am so excited to create this video about success principles. When you talk about enthusiasm, it really lights my fire because that's my personal story. My personal story, I'm going to make it as short as I can. My personal story is that one day my boss told me I'd been the best secretary he'd ever had, but I had a very significant problem. And that was that I had these incredible mood swings, and that when I was up, I was really up. But when I was down, I brought everybody down with me. The company was closing, and so I was moving on, but his message just hit me right in my gut because I knew he was telling me the truth. I always thought that I was hiding my mood swings. But people would say to me, you're really just not a morning person, are you? And it would be 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So when he gave me this criticism and insight, I was moving from being a secretary into selling advertising. And one of the things that I knew was that the salespeople that I'd encountered in our company were always up. They were always smiling. They were always full of energy. And I knew that was where I needed to be in order to become successful in my next career. So I started on the personal development journey. This has been a long time ago. And I would buy subliminal tapes, and I would do some subliminal, I would listen to I Can Do Anything until the little cassette tape fell apart. But I would play it 1,000 times before I got the courage to walk through that door. I ended up being very successful in selling advertising, but only because of changing how I looked at that glass, whether it was half empty or half full. And my transition came from a simple book that I bought for 10 cents at a garage sale. It's called How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling, by Frank Bettinger. I took this book, I believed what he said, and his story was so relatable to me. He had been canned from his career because of his lack of enthusiasm. I'm going to cut to the chase really fast here. I wrote down his phrase from his book in July of 1988. And it's about being enthusiastic, and here's what it is. Force yourself to act enthusiastic, and you'll become enthusiastic. Make a high and holy resolve that you will double the amount of enthusiasm that you've been putting into your work and into your life. If you carry out that resolve, you will probably double your income and double your happiness. How can you begin? There's just one rule. To become enthusiastic, act enthusiastic. And I'm getting goosebumps reading that because that changed my life. I am now known for my enthusiasm, and I can't go backwards. I get calls all the time. I called for a Gale fix. I need your bubbliness. You light up the room when you walk in. You have so much energy. I actually was privileged to put that chapter of my life into this book for women, Journey Within Self-Discovery for Women. And it's called How to Tame the Emotional Roller Coaster, Getting Off of That Ride. And I share that story. So, Brendan, I want to come to your Academy events in the most enthusiastic way because I want to embrace my true potential, that I love sharing enthusiasm with people. I teach it. I'm known for my smile. I have a domain called Pass on a Smile because if you smile, it brings forth so much enthusiasm because you pass that smile onto somebody. It's a boomerang. You walk down the street and you look at somebody and they're like this, but you look at them. You catch their eye just enough to give them a smile, and you make a difference. And my third tip for success embrace every day, to be grateful to someone. I write a great gratitude attitude every night. I write 5 things that I'm grateful for. It can be something as simple, I'm grateful I have teeth to brush. Those are my success principles that I embrace every single day. Thank you for the opportunity to share this with other people.